What's going on, people? We want to welcome you all to the first live broadcast of the Black Market Podcast, presented by Hack the Markets. I am one of your co-hosts, AC, also known as the Market Oracle.
What's going on, everybody? I'm real tempted to say good morning, but since we are moving to the nighttime, I'm gonna say good night, and also tell you that hey, my name is Jerome Vincent, and I am also known as the Market Prodigy.
Now I got Raheem the Dream checking in. Let's see what these markets talking about.
Yes, sir.
All right. The best for last. You got the Haitian sensation. My government name is Pierre Edouardson, but I go by Haitian sensation.
The Haitian sensation.
The Haitian sensation in the building,
Wait,
man.
we gotta come in. They said, "Is that your stage name?"
I actually have a different stage name, but it's for a different podcast.
So. Oh Lord!
Appropriate for this podcast.
Oh man, y'all hilarious. All right, so I know that we got some interesting stuff going on out here in the markets. We got some things that I wanted to talk about now. Is one in particular that I want to talk about first, and this is crazy to me.
This ain't about. Hold on. This ain't about Regeneron Joe.
No, it's not about Regeneron Joe.
It's not the kid eating Peloton.
Not Peloton.
Wait, last time you hit us with the refrigerator.
Not the kid eating refrigerator or the fat man making refrigerator.
Wait, it gotta be AMC, man. It gotta be AMC.
I'm gonna touch on AMC, but not that either. So, hey, I'm gonna just tell you, like, okay, so we had we've been having all types of hacks. You know, the hospitals have been hacked. Wait,
time out. Who hacking hospitals?
You didn't know about the hospitals being hacked? They hacked the hospitals out in San Diego. Like, this was a minute ago, though.
San Diego.
We live, so I'm trying not to give you my real response. But I mean, so you saying like people can get like cut off life support? Like
they hacked it, and then like because they hacked it, what happened is like they had to divert like ambulance and everything. Like they had a lot of things going on once they had that happen. But the thing is, they did get it resolved. So, you know, it was I can't remember how long ago it was, but it was a minute ago. I'll say that. So we had that happening. We've also, of course, know the Colonial Pipeline got hacked. And that right there, like, sent gas prices and all that stuff like crazy. Like, things have just been going wild. I know down here in the South, at least, because that's where it basically provided the oil was down here in the Southeast. So now we have the meat processors. They got hacked.
Why?
The meat processors got hacked.
Why
they got hacked, I have no idea. But the meat processors, like beef and all that stuff is like it got hacked, and so of course that made all the prices, you know, go sky high.
It's like it's like one from cartoons, like
they hacked the meat, man.
Off of SpongeBob.
They like Arby's, man.
That's the people from Slutty Vegan.
Yeah. So it could be, yeah. I think the vegans, yeah, they came out here and they hacked the meat market.
Ain't no more meat out here, so come on.
No more meat.
Hey, what about that? You know, that's one of those meme stocks that Beyond Meats.
It is though. It is. And they're hacking, so you know
they would want meat production. But if you've got, remember, it's supply and demand. So less supply, the prices go up if you
exactly. So definitely know that the meat market has been hacked.
They did money in Bitcoin and crypto.
That I don't know. I do not know how they got it unhacked.
Do we want to refer to it as the meat market?
Yeah.
I don't.
That's what it was, though.
Industry.
Oh my goodness.
But
I
that is
mean,
crazy. So I mean, like that right there tells you that anything out here is possible. Like next thing you know, they're gonna have the cyber robots out here patrolling, and they're gonna be out here, trying to write you a ticket, and then they're gonna hack them, and next thing you know, it's gonna be chaos in the middle of the streets, man. Night
man,
scope.
I told you I've seen iRobot, and I'm not into all of that automation and stuff like that because yeah, they made things easier, but you want to hack away from people being able to just hack into that and do whatever they want to do. I don't
Exactly.
like it. I don't like it.
I mean,
Why
because if
can't
they
they have?
can, I mean, they're getting anything going on out here.
Why can't they have something like student loans or something? FAFSA
That's what they need to do.
or Sally Mae.
Hey, Russia is on a spree though, because now they're trying to put sanctions on them now. Like Regeneron Joe said he gonna put some sanctions on them now. So
Man.
They've been putting sanctions. They never really work.
yeah, hey,
Man,
he
you better
feels like
hope they
that's the
work.
best thing.
Otherwise, we're gonna be doing World War III.
Yeah,
Shoot, we pop out World War III about the past couple of years.
hey,
Shoot.
it's definitely something going on out here. I can
I
say
don't
that.
I don't buy into the fear mongering. I'm good. We're gonna be here for the next 1,000 years.
They ain't gonna
Yeah,
set off all the nukes and blow everybody up.
Hey, they got the Iron Dome. I know if they got the Iron Dome in Israel, I know they got some crazy stuff over here.
Iron Dome.
wait,
Yeah.
wait, wait. You're gonna have to let me know what the Iron Dome is, man.
So the Iron Dome is their defense system. So all those missiles and everything like that that was going off, with the Palestine and Israel conflict.
Yeah.
Um, what they have is Israel has like a defense system and they call it the Iron Dome. And what it is like all the missiles they were getting intercepted, so they were just shooting them up there and like intercepting all the missiles. So it wasn't necessarily coming in and messing up their cities too much. It was
Man,
like
I
small
thought
Hey,
things that got through.
but my thing is, you can't intercept no atomic bomb.
I thought AC was said they were gonna have a force field or something at first.
Hey, no, they
Like
ain't
I
got the
was like,
Johnson and Johnson force field, man.
I started thinking about Wakanda, man.
Hey, and
Hey,
that's what I'm saying.
exactly.
Hey, but the Johnson and Johnson force field, I mean, that's like personal. All you got to do is just go take the Johnson and Johnson vaccine, and you got your
Oh
personal
man.
your personal shield now,
First
Shout
field.
out.
your armor of glory.
Don't get me started on Johnson & Johnson.
I got my second shot today. Second shot alert. Second
I'm
shot
telling you,
alert.
man, they gave you your second shot in that Johnson and Johnson, man. You
Wait,
think I'm
wait,
playing?
you got Johnson & Johnson.
Nah,
Who?
I got that
I was
Moderna.
about to say,
Hey, you know that Johnson one shot started.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. You talking about you got a second Johnson & Johnson shot.
Hey, that ain't good.
Making
Right.
sure he extra protected.
I'm,
Extra
I'm,
mutant.
I haven't met anybody that's got the Johnson & Johnson shot. And I pray that I don't, because I'm probably gonna offend them. And I'm just gonna be laughing. It's gonna be an awkward situation for them.
Mm.
I know y'all done seen all these memes like 25 years later, after you didn't take your coronavirus shot or took your coronavirus shot.
Mm.
They got some crazy stuff out there on the internet.
I mean, it's a lot of people who talking about that, and I look at it both ways. Like, yeah, when I first heard him talking about the vaccines, I immediately started thinking of what happened at Tuskegee or whatever, where they were injecting those people with that stuff unknowingly. And I was like, man, it took me a minute to really get on that. I'm going to jump on that bandwagon and get this vaccine. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a personal decision, and then especially it's almost like the flu right now, where they thought that they had it nailed down, but then as the vaccine started rolling out, they started saying, "Hey, we've got different strains. We've got new strains that is coming out." So so you're saying that this vaccine may not help me?
Hey, I saw that they said they want to fire Dr. Fauci now because they caught him saying that the mask doesn't work for COVID. So now they calling for his job.
And
Man, so
Facebook is no,
you saying I've been struggling to breathe for months now?
And basically, and Dr. Fauci just came out and said it doesn't work. So hey,
man.
Not even like the N195, whatever the
hey, that
name of
man
it.
said y'all just been out here. You should have
Now,
took that Regeneron like Trump.
He said y'all been rolling the dice, looking crazy. Meanwhile, he like, I started that whole thing so I can make money off of these masks.
Mm.
didn't they admit it was
Mm.
man-made? Didn't Fauci admit it was man-made?
Hold on, you said somebody said it was man made.
Yeah, I
The,
think Fauci has admitted it now. Like,
Oh, for
the
real?
disease.
Wuhan.
Mm.
right, the laboratory. Facebook is no longer taking that down your post if you say it's man-made.
Really?
Yeah.
Man. See,
Mm.
at first I thought you were talking about Busta Rhymes, woo ha, but you said Wuhan. My fault.
Oh, this guy right here.
I ain't know what he. My
Busta
fault.
Rhymes.
That's my fault.
Busta Rhymes. Say back with that Buster boy. Hit it, Bust.
But I kind of want to jump into these meme stocks, man. Like this week has been. It started last week. It started like last
It
week.
did.
Mainstream is starting to pick up on it this week, but it started last week. I started
Yeah.
seeing like unusual volume on the usual suspects. I
Yeah.
say, I saw a little bit of volume pick up with GameStop. I was like, no, they just playing around with that. But then I saw AMC, I saw BlackBerry, I saw Beyond Meats. Those
Yeah.
were like main ones. I mean, like, but
Bed Bath
AMC
and
was like
Beyond. All that
Bed Bath
stuff.
and Beyond. But AMC just took it and they kept going with that. I
Yeah.
started seeing the other ones trend down. I still saw a little bit of volume with BlackBerry today too. But AMC, I mean, man, they are
Yeah.
at it again.
Yeah. AMC is the one that's going now. Like I saw yesterday, as a matter of fact, going through the scans. Like I saw it, and it was the day before yesterday. I'm sorry, the day before yesterday, before it broke out, and we saw it. Um, I just didn't get a chance to get in. I had some other positions open, but hopefully some other people did get a chance to get
But
in our group.
I was about to say I'm not even a fan of on the big hype like that, but geez, but it's the second time around. It may be the new thing.
hey,
Yeah,
all I got
exactly.
to do is I just got to say, be smart with it. Like, if you don't know what a stop order is, if you don't know what a limit order is,
Yeah.
don't play with that.
You
Don't
gotta
play
have
with
those.
that because those things, those are like the definitions of parabolic moves.
Yeah,
Those things happen so quick. Those stocks will go from $10 to $100, and from $100 back to $10 in 5 minutes.
and
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to
definitely,
be there.
I'm
You
I'm
don't want to
telling you.
become a slave to your screen, sitting there watching it.
Yeah,
And you go use the bathroom and come back, and you done lost everything.
lost it. Oh man, you about to go
Oh,
back into the
man.
bathroom, man. You like, oh,
You feed into the stereotypes of why people think that the stock market is bad. Anyway, I mean, that's the real fear in the stock market is that people scare you away and say, "Hey, you're gonna lose your life savings in the stock market."
yeah,
We know that that's not the case if you're smart about it, and you can put in automatic orders and things,
yeah.
but you can't just be going out here crazy. And then second, I'm wondering, do you think that the people with Robinhood trading with Robinhood, do you think they kind of have that lingering feeling? Is it like deja vu for them all over again? Because you remember when it hit those circuit breakers and the first time around, and they halted trading, and people lost a whole lot of money.
Facts.
I mean, just imagine it. Imagine you didn't put like $1,000 in there. This thing runs way up, and you're like, okay, I
Exactly.
invested $1,000. Now I've made like $4,000 in an hour or something like this. I want to cash out. You get ready to click that button, nothing happens. You clicking it
Exactly.
again, and nothing happens. You can't get out, but you see real time that the price is dropping down on the stock,
Like
and
crazy.
you can't cash out on 4,000 and the 3,000. Then before you know it, you done lost your 1,000.
Hey, cause
That's
they don't know what they doing. Shoot. Hey,
I'm
Yeah, you
telling you.
gotta.
hey, look. Hey, you can cash out on that thing before it get to the peak, and I bet your order cash out as expected. And people that
that's
get caught up are the people being greedy. That's the people that get
crazy.
caught in them
That's all
trades.
it is. Greed
Yeah,
runs the market.
Hey, man,
Fear
I
and
can't.
greed.
It sounds good. That greed thing is man, like
Fear and greed, baby.
you know,
Yeah.
you say you wouldn't have greed and you wouldn't do that or whatever. But I guarantee you that first time when you hit that trade or
Oh,
you
you
like you
see
see
it and that
the
thing
thing
say
burning up,
shoot. And you see that you have made some money, you're like, oh, I
listen
know this
up.
thing, man. It probably can keep going. It's gonna keep going. It's gonna keep
That
going.
first time I hit that stock that was
yeah.
breaking out and I had some option contracts. I had like 10 option contracts on there. I mean, I was seeing this thing go up like it was like 1,000, 50. I mean, real. It was skipping all the numbers. It was like 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500. I knew my butt should have cashed out, but I'm still looking like. I mean, I'm holding out for 10. I'm holding out for 10.
Hey, look, when you start seeing money you ain't seen
That
before, that's
man
when
said, I'm holding out for 10 bands, too,
Man,
man.
that that much money that quick, and you ain't got to look over your shoulder, and it's legal. Come on now,
Yeah, it's
it's
tempting.
legal.
I mean, and it happens like that. I mean, we're calling them. I mean, we got people in our group right now that's like, man, I'm up 150% on this. The other one I closed for 200%, and this one right here, I'm up 100%. I mean, it's happening. Like,
But see, that's the problem. Most of these people that's in these big plays, they are not the people that's in our group of people who are
nah,
knowledgeable about trading.
they just
These
going out here
people
just throwing,
they throwing their life savings, and they
throwing
don't
it.
even know nothing.
When you
Why
do
not
that,
just do a little bit? You can at least do a little bit. And you being greedy about some
I'm putting the
little
whole
stuff.
thing on
The
AMC.
whole thing.
I'm
when
putting
you enter,
everything on AMC.
we got
We got
4K
4K in the building.
4K TV. Hey, we
Okay.
are we are talking about these meme stocks right now, man. We talking about AMC, how they've been jumping up, and really with these meme stocks, like these meme stocks, if you're jumping in and you don't know what a limit order is, if you don't know, if you don't have real experience, you might as well just go to a casino or go
Might as
scratch a
well.
lottery ticket because at that point you're taking skill out of it and you just jumped in. I mean, it's a gamble at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going. You might as well go ahead and go to the nearest grocery store parking lot where they park the bus at that take you to the casino, man.
Yeah. Anytime you enter
Run there
into a
where you going with that.
but anytime you enter into a trade and you don't know when you're gonna get out, it's a gamble.
I'm telling you,
Hey, look. Sometimes some people made a lot of money out of that. I just can't
somebody
believe
definitely did,
the
but
numbers.
somebody's still holding on to that thing. Like, oh man, this thing gonna keep going.
I had a friend whose girlfriend turned to a millionaire yesterday because of it.
Oh wow,
What?
nice.
Are they still together?
Yeah,
I mean, he got to keep Shotty around now.
Hey, it ain't up to him.
He made it. Not look.
Hey, it ain't up to him. Is she gonna keep him around?
Exactly.
He better do a lot of everything he can.
He
Everything in his
got to.
power.
Hey, he gonna have to go out here and strike it rich now, man. He
Hey,
gonna
you
be
better
mining
watch
for that
out.
AMC too.
The meat market then got hacked.
Hey,
Oh my god.
hacking the meat, man. Dang.
Is AMC considered a meme? A meme?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's definitely a meme.
Okay.
yeah. I mean, the number one meme stock in terms of popularity was, of course, GameStop. But I
Now
say AMC.
AMC has taken over GameStop.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
So
but
yeah,
go ahead.
I was gonna say with AFC, it was recently purchased by a hedge fund, and it was actually about 2 weeks ago. They purchased it at $27 a share.
Mm.
So
Was that the same people that sold it? There was somebody who missed out on like a ton of money because they sold it off too soon.
I'm not sure, but I mean, I feel that the hedge fund group is the one who's.
Well, that's our answer right there.
Yeah.
That's
I
Roaring
think they're
Kitty.
market makers for this.
Sells 230 million in stock and hedge fund.
Yeah, it's called it's a New York-based hedge fund company called Mudrick Capital Management LP.
But it shouldn't even be. I mean, because we know why it happened. Yeah, it's a meme stock for a reason because the fact that people were buying into AMC. This is a movie industry. This is AMC movies here. Nobody was watching movies during the pandemic. They were shut down. They weren't making any money. As a matter of fact, they were losing money. I mean, this stock was down at like $2, and for a reason. I mean, they
$2.
they
$2.
Yeah,
were $2.
That's
yeah.
it.
$2 before all this happened. This company was on the verge of bankruptcy.
Bankruptcy, man. You know how
That's
you
how we
spin
got
the
into
wheel
this
on Wheel of Fortune and you land on that black spot.
this
That's
whole
what they was
short
finna get,
squeeze.
boy.
I mean, people were probably smart to bank on this thing going out and the stock price dropping because what's their profit margin? They're not making money; they're losing money.
Exactly.
They're closed.
As a
So
brick and mortar space that's boarded up.
right, right. So people were betting against this and buying shorts on it. So of course, when these people get in here in these Wall Street bets and they say, hey, it started out as a joke. Hey, let's do a short squeeze. Let's go in here and buy all these stocks or whatever. They put the pressure on, to get out of these shorts. You have to purchase the stock to get out of your position, so you're no longer losing money. So now you've got people buying the stock, and they're putting pressure on these people, and then they have to buy the stock to get out of it. You get a short squeeze, and you go from $2 to what's the going rate for AMC right now? I know it fluctuates.
It's like 50 something dollars right now.
I thought it
I
was
mean, God,
But it's odd, man. It's crazy. I got
right?
some
This
other
right here.
they're not meme stocks, but I got some other cinema stocks for you guys if you do want to stay with the cinemas. If you believe in the cinemas that much, besides AMC, you can run with Cinemark, you can run with Marcus, and you can run with IMAX.
Oh yeah, I
But you
mean,
know what?
oh,
Like I said last week about the whole millennials thing, where we shared that millennials 25%, like they're less likely to go to the movies now. They don't like going to the movies
Yeah.
anymore. Like our age when we were growing up in middle school and high school, that was a lot of people's first date going to the
Yeah.
movies. But now, we're in the Netflix and chill area. Like people, they don't want to go to the movies anymore. They want to stay home and they want to watch stuff on their
Yeah,
4K
exactly.
65-inch flat screen. Or they don't want to get dressed and go out. They would rather
Nope.
sit there on their phone, be on Instagram, Facebook at the same time while they're looking at this flat screen. That's what they
Exactly.
want to do.
I
So
don't, I
nobody.
don't know if a AMC movie theater chair is as comfortable as a couch. So I mean, you got
That's
all.
what I'm saying. Like me,
hey,
I like.
AMC movie theaters chills be fine now. They got
Look,
You can't be going to the bootleg AMC, man. You got to go to the real deal one, man.
That's what they were saying in that article. They was like even the new comfortable chairs that
See, you
recline and
can't go
all
to the
that.
one in Bankhead. You got to go to the one in Buckhead.
What? Yeah, that's a good. If you come to Atlanta, make sure you know the difference between Buckhead and Bankhead. AC's right.
Hey man, if you want to go to the one in Bankhead for that 4D experience, you go ahead.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be a 4D experience, boy. So I'm gonna reach out and touch you for real, boy.
I grew up going to the drive-in though.
Said the
okay.
drive
I
in.
like going to in Atlanta. Do y'all go to Starlight?
Starlight,
I've never
yeah.
been over there.
Yeah, I go to Star. It's over there off of Memorial Drive, isn't it?
Moreland or
Moreland.
something like that.
With Marlon before, I used to go there before it got gentrified. So
Oh, so it's gentrified now.
yeah, that whole area is gentrified now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I haven't been over there since.
But what you were saying about that this generation is more so into Netflix and chill. They're more into their video games. It kind of sounds like we're headed towards where like the social norm like it is in Japan. If you know Japan, it's been like that for years, and as a result, uh, people are not necessarily mingling, so the birth rates have been declining significantly because
You
people are
said the
not
birth
mingling.
rates.
Yeah, yeah.
See,
Birth rate.
I would think that the birth rates would go up because people not making babies in the movie theaters; they're making babies at home by
Now,
Netflix.
But they watching the movie on FaceTime.
That's how Kim Kardashian became famous.
But what I'm saying is they on FaceTime with each other watching the movie together.
But you're not going out to mingle. Like if you go to the movies, you're meeting people. You know what I'm saying?
But
You're
you could
meeting
be
people.
at home with the person that you already met on
But they not at
your
home though, man.
what's the dating app?
Tender.
Bumble.
Hinge.
Black
All I
Con-
know is Bumble because they on the market.
And black
Black
people meet.
.com.
Oh, what's that? The farmers meet. I seen that
Farmers
on the yeah, I saw that on the TV, man. Farmers meet.
That's crazy.
Go learn how to grow some corn together.
Shout out to Indiana. Shameless plug.
Hey, I am working on my garden now. I'm talking about these
So
My-
there you go.
collards and my broccoli and my tomatoes are growing quite nicely right now.
There
Hey,
you
but
go.
for those who don't know about our Telegram chat room, there are some discussions going on in our Telegram chat room for the free one that some people believe that AMC took a dip, but it's gonna shoot back up. So
Yeah.
I'm seeing some discussions happening there. So definitely check out our Telegram chat room.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Jerome, to answer you what the price mark is, it's at 46 right now.
Is that 46 now?
46.
Well, for AMC,
Yeah.
well, yeah, it closed at 51.34, and the ask on it right now has actually dropped. The ask on it right now, if anybody enters in at this exact second, they will be paying 47.50 for it. So it's actually going down after hours.
Mm.
But we know that could change real
Exactly.
Right.
Hey, keeping it
As people who have Bitcoin.
keeping it on this meme stuff. Did y'all see Dogecoin is now on Coinbase?
Here it goes.
Ooh.
I was waiting on that. I was waiting on that.
So what's gonna happen? You think they're gonna pump it and dump it again?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Let's ride.
Off of that.
Hey,
I know I was boycotting cryptocurrency
I already
for
know.
all reasons, but just because I couldn't log on.
Get me Doge funded.
Oh, hey, AC, you know you use Kraken, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I heard they now finally have a mobile app for it.
Yeah. I be using it now.
Hey, I think that's gonna be major for the crypto market.
Yeah. So Kraken is actually pretty good. I like them. They haven't tried to crack my account yet, so I like that.
That's right too.
Man, I'm still on you talking about they hacking these hospitals. That's
Man, they
savage,
hacking
right?
everything out here, man.
That's
Hide your
savage.
kids, hide your wife. They hacking everything out here.
The hospital though.
Yeah.
It's called ransom. It's called ransomware. They
Yeah.
basically hack you for ransom.
We ain't got no borders, no boundaries.
Nope.
They need to hack Sally Mae.
I'm telling you, man.
Hey, you can't say that live, man. They're gonna get you on these conspiracy charges. Be like, I heard.
I just take my ass back to Haiti.
Hey, you might go unwillingly.
Damn, I ain't know about that.
Right. If we hear that doorbell ring in the next 30 minutes. Yeah, they hit you with that no knock.
I'm gonna need to borrow some guns.
All you know is they in there now. They just appeared. Hey, it's like some hologram stuff, boy. They just appear.
But
hey, I know y'all heard they are reintroducing the MORE Act.
The who?
The MORE Act. Y'all know about
MORE
the
Act.
What is that?
Marijuana Opportunity Reinvestment and Expungement Act. So that would be the federal legalization right there.
Oh, so that would be the federal. Okay. Well, isn't
Yes,
that
sir.
something?
For
Hey,
recreational use.
recreational
Well, I
use.
guess if it's legal, I mean,
If
it would be recreational, yeah.
I know,
Okay.
but are they
And
putting like a
yeah, the
limit?
convictions are expunging all of that. So yeah.
Are they
Hmm.
putting a limit on the amount that you can have for recreational use?
Probably so. So I will mention this. I know Amazon actually vouched for it and said that they would no longer be doing like drug tests for people outside of the Department of Transportation, and that they were gonna treat it as like alcohol. So I think that may be the whole
That's
picture.
the thing that
Like,
I was kind of
So
worried about because yeah, it doesn't matter if they pass these laws, but if the companies are still doing the drug testing for and not like just to see if it's in your system recently, but if they do like the hair sampling and all that other stuff, and they're talking about going back like I mean however far back that goes, that defeats the whole purpose of legalizing this if you still can't do it because of your job.
your
yeah.
job, that is a good point right there.
But then it's not a drug anymore, so it won't be a drug
It won't be
on the
on the
drug
penalty.
test
It won't
because
be
it's
on the
not a
penalty.
scheduled one or whatever. You know how they do the schedules and stuff.
Narcotic, yeah.
Yeah, they're not scheduling it like that. So if it's not scheduled like that, I mean, they don't make you. If they catch you with a trunk full of liquor, they're not gonna say, "Oh man, like you got too much liquor, you're going to jail."
So you need to go to the AA meeting, maybe.
They might have some
Yeah,
questions
get
for
this
you,
guy some
but you're not
help.
gonna go to jail.
Hey,
Yeah.
I think that's how they said they do it in California right now. I talked to some police in California. They said they treat it like alcohol as of
Okay,
now. They treat it like alcohol.
so you got
Wait,
an
you
open
said,
container. You going down, brother.
wait. You said you was talking to the police of California.
Hey, we ain't gonna say why we're talking to them,
I
man.
was about to say, hey, we gonna talk. We gonna have to bring this back up offline about why you were talking to the police in California.
Hey, yeah, we can
Hey,
talk
maybe he just
about
saw him and just had a friendly conversation. We gonna
Right.
keep it at that.
Hey, we can talk about it later, man. But look, hey, y'all know y'all better get these stops, man. Cause the federal, y'all know what time it is, man. Get that sundial.
Yeah,
That sundial.
Aurora,
Tilray,
fuel rate,
Canopy Growth,
Canopy.
Aurora. What else we got?
Hey, the ship taking off. Cause hey,
Yeah.
Low key, it started. It started a movement.
Now, don't forget, Tilray did jump. Tilray was moving at one point, and Tilray jumped to like $70 something. Remember that one time? It came all the way down. I know
can't
recently it
forget
was just at
Tilray.
$14. But remember, last time,
Tilray.
Tilray is also on that list. They're just not pushing it right
Right.
now. But if they have some
Right.
stuff more like that, Tilray is on that list.
Fuel rate
Whatever
dropped
happened to
down to $3. It was at one point it was $3.70. Shot all the way up in a parabolic move, all the way to $70. Right now, it's the going rate is 1972.
Yeah, I thought it was like 19 or 17, something like that. Yeah.
whatever happened to Dennis Rodman's cryptocurrency for marijuana Popcoin? Is it still
I have
around?
no idea.
And Rodman got some?
Dennis Rodman said Dennis Rodman.
Hey, look,
Tyson had a company.
if they got purple Urkel out there, anybody
Wow.
gets
Yeah, but it's actually a cryptocurrency, Popcoin. Dennis Rodman was the face of
Popcoin.
it. They paid for him to go to North Korea.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about that one. I
no,
can't say. I
it's
can't,
expensive
I
with
don't
North
know.
Korea.
Yeah, it was like a marketing strategy. But, I mean, it worked. People really did learn about Popcoin. I mean, just since we're on the topic of marijuana stocks, I figured why not bring up Popcoin?
Why not?
You said pot coin,
Pot
Yeah.
coin.
Yeah.
like a crypto.
Yeah.
So you know what you buying with this. So anybody that's holding pot coin, you better be watching out, my boy.
You going to jail? No. the only money that will get you sent directly to jail.
I'm talking
They gonna
about,
come
boy,
out
you
with
gonna be on the
a
list if you got that.
they gonna come out with a bail coin. This is what
Man.
you use.
Dennis Rodman might make you rich. Dennis Rodman might make you $1 million, like that dude's girlfriend.
That's
Crypto.
Hey,
hilarious.
God.
Hey, speaking of that population, though, you know, y'all were talking about population and stuff earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys see that China, they upped it to now you got a 3-child policy rule now?
it was too.
It was 2.
Wow.
How they
At
got more
first it was
room?
1. Then they
Yeah, I was
changed
gonna
it
say,
to 2,
I
but they
didn't know.
had like these stipulations on the 2. Like it was like at first you had to be like your parents had to be like only child or something like that, and that's the only way that you can have like 2. Then they started loosening the restrictions, and then it was like any couple can have 2, and now they can have 3. They said that they were having that same problem that you were talking about, Pierre, where the birth rate was actually going in reverses. Because when they implemented the 1, they thought that that was actually going to help them, but it didn't. It actually kind of like backfired on them.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
that's
tell
crazy.
you
Dennis
not. If your parents tell you not to do something, that's what you gonna do.
True.
That's it.
True.
But
Hey, I got something else. I know we know that I can tell you I just came back. I was just flew on a plane, man, and the Atlanta airport is back busy like never before.
Oh, buddy.
that's not
Man,
necessarily a good thing. Was it busy with mask or busy without mask?
Oh, they had a mask on in
yeah.
there. But I think on the CDC just what they said, they just mandated it back this past weekend, I think.
Oh, so they
Yeah.
mandated that you have to have a mask on again?
Yeah,
Oh,
Wow. Why
man.
they flip flopping so much?
Hey, when I tell you, man, I feel like, man, I'm a yo-yo champion now, boy. We going up and down, up and down. Like, what we doing next, man? Do
Hey, I
this?
think they
No,
just
don't
did
do this. But do this? No, don't do it no more. Do this, but don't do it no more now.
I'm so confused now. Like, I used to automatically just grab my mask, but now I'm like, I don't know when to grab my. I mean, I still wear it anyway as a precaution, but it
Right.
just
I'm surprised we haven't had to show these papers yet.
That
Well,
is
That's
see,
what I
that's
thought was
that's
gonna be.
that's
That was
the
supposed
thing. They're not gonna mandate that because that's like infringing on people's rights and stuff like that. Like you can't force
Except
people
for
to do
Royal
that.
Caribbean. Except for Royal Caribbean, if you're gonna go on a Royal Caribbean cruise, but
cruise. They already said
Cruises are another one. Cruises
But
are about to
cruises, the reason why they're saying that is because everybody else has relaxed restrictions and all these other things and they can operate, but the cruise industry doesn't. And so that's why
man,
they're just trying to
they
come up
don't
with
need to.
something.
in close quarters, you gonna turn that boat into a quarantine boat,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
You
Man,
can't
they
go
were
get stuck on the boat for 3 weeks, just how we started this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
So that's the thing is they didn't give them those restrictions and those like relaxed guidelines. So what they're doing is they're just trying to come up with something so that they can get back to cruising. Because
That's
they're like, if
good.
we do this, will you allow us to cruise? Because
That's good.
I saw the CEO for Carnival talking about like the headwinds that they were going through right now.
they're on life support.
Yeah.
Cruising.
That cruise line should so that for that airlines too, so that's gonna be good for the aerospace.
Yeah.
I know
yeah. The
Walmart
airlines they've been
space,
eating.
but
Hey, but everybody only flying to Miami. They only going to Miami, man. So Miami done made a whole bunch of money.
Miami has capped out on that now.
Either Miami or Atlanta.
I saw a lot of option activity like this past week,
Oh,
especially
I thought you
yesterday.
was like you saw option activity on Miami. I was like, dang, they buying Miami?
Some people are. They trying to American Airlines.
Oh, yeah. That was
Yeah.
one that we had called, remember? We had a nice price target for that one. We had called it like a few weeks ago, and that thing started doing on an up tear once we called it.
Hey, they say y'all can look for good stuff out of Boeing again now too. You know, that's the big giant, but they say they about to crank back up thanks to the aerospace industry.
Okay. That's what's up. Hey, because of that China stuff that I was talking about earlier too, they've been having some things go on over there with their stock market. A couple of their stocks are going crazy.
Hmm.
I I like this Pinduoduo or whatever they call it. I was
Say
listening to
that
some. I
again.
think they call it Pinduoduo or something like
You
that.
gonna have to spell that.
PDD, but they call it Pinduoduo.
Oh
That's what
man.
they call it.
Oh man.
But it's like Pinduo. It's like Pinduo.
Man.
But JD.com is another one too. They actually got some big
Oh
option
yeah.
contracts. Like what you were just saying about that option activity. Big
Right.
option activity on these two. Like I actually got in on the Pinduoduo or whatever they call it. I'm gonna say PDD. I got in on the PDDs like a couple days ago just because I saw that unusual option activity. So
So the other stock we were talking, what did we say? Tilray was at right now
like
at like 20
19.
dollars,
I think it was like
19.
close to 19.
Well, judging by what I'm looking at, I mean, my my proprietary software says that people are expecting this stock to get to drum roll $36 by June 18th.
Ooh. Yeah. That's
So
how. That's how.
if you watching this show, I just put some money in your pockets.
Thank us. Hey, send us a tip if you make some money.
I mean,
Send
I
us a
just
tip.
put some money in your pockets. You know, that's unsolicited, but that's just off the cuff. That's just how quick we are. What's that? Basically 2 weeks, and you're gonna do like a $16 move, and that's a lot of money.
There's expectations, yeah. Expectations. Now, hopefully those expectations get met.
Well,
That'd be
I
the
mean,
thing.
if
So
you
the
don't,
Because I'm
momentum
not gonna lie, man. We call that skills. I knew it. I called skills like the other day, and that thing broke out like crazy. I'm telling you, like
man,
we have these picks. Like,
I got in on that thing when it was like $16, and I saw it overnight jump up. I had a $17.50 strike, and it blew by that overnight. I cashed in. I was like up 200%. Cashed out on that. Got right back in. Bought the dip in the morning, and then after about, I mean, like an hour, I got out and I was up 200% again. I went,
Dang.
oh
yeah,
yeah, man, it's
Yeah,
some
that's
good
good,
stuff.
bro.
Yeah, that's skill.
for
That's
sure, for
skill.
sure.
Man.
Yeah, shout out to Kathy Woods. We see you.
Hey, she know how to tank a stock at first though.
Hmm.
Hey, that news come out that she buying, man. That thing start heading south. That
Nah, when
thing
she
go
buying,
down.
I go look at the volume, but I look at my analysis first, and if my analysis agree with it, then okay. But if I
Yeah,
can't see it, Jamie, what's
Oh,
going on?
we got our boy Jamie
Man.
on the scene now.
yes, sir.
Oh, you on mute, my boy.
What's going on, everybody?
What's up, man?
Man.
We just in there discussing like a little stock pick here and there.
All right, what y'all saying? What ticker?
Yeah,
Hold
so
on.
we was sitting there talking about. I know I just threw out that PDD and that JD. Then we were also talking about a little bit about some Tilray. We were talking about what we were just talking about right then.
The aerospace.
Yes,
Aerospace.
Yep.
Yeah, a
but
little bit of crypto, marijuana stocks.
Oh yeah.
The meme stocks.
I got something real quick. If y'all don't mind me discussing this story with you. So this one right here is I'm looking at an article right now, and it is like perfect timing. Because let me tell you how I spent my Memorial Day. I spent my Memorial Day car shopping. So I decided that I was just gonna go and buy and go and look at some new cars out there. So I've been looking at like of course jumping into a new whip. So I wanted to go and test drive a Hellcat. I wanted to go look at some Corvettes and BMWs. So I'm just going in here looking at all this stuff. So when I get there, I'm like, what kind of lease options do y'all have, Nelly? Lease options. I said, that's what I said, lease options. I was like, and they said, well, we don't have any new cars on the lot.
Nope.
I said, wait.
Y'all ain't got new cars on the lot.
They did not have a single new car on their lot. I went to
Man, where did you go? You went to a dealership?
That's most dealerships now.
I went to a dealership, and that's what I'm getting at right now. They didn't have any new cars on their lot. It's like
So straight used cars.
we have not got a new car in a long time. These were the Hellcats they were talking about. The same thing when I went to go look at those new C8 Corvettes. They said that we don't have one available right now.
Wow.
You can build one.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question on that, Jerome. I ain't mean to cut you out, man.
No.
Hey, do y'all think that places, companies like Carvana are having a car shortage as well? Or you think
Heck no, man. You can ride downtown and see that they got cars in the little thing.
Yeah,
But Carvana doesn't do new cars anyway. They do straight used cars.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's used cars, but there's a shortage in used cars.
Used cars now are going for premium, like
Yeah,
that's right.
10% premium.
That's
I'm about to go out here and sell mine, man.
The supply.
Buy me a house. They're gonna be my AMC.
So what's going on right now is it's stemming all the way back to the plants. We've been on top of this, and we knew this was coming. Now everything is coming to fruition. Because what have we been talking about? We've been talking about chip shortage.
We've been talking about it for a long time.
So
and you remember I brought up that used car stuff like a few weeks ago, probably like about a month or two ago, yeah.
So this article, basically, the headline here is saying that cars are about to get a lot more expensive.
Yep.
And here is why. So it's talking about everything is going up in terms of manufacturing this car, from the raw materials, the steel used for the bodies, the gear parts, the frames, the plastic, all those manufacturing elements to it, labor, logistics, all of that is subject to creeping inflation, and also due to those chip shortages. And right now, a lot of those manufacturers, they're scaling back right now because these cars aren't flying off the lots anymore because of the chip shortages. These aren't the cars that we had 20 years ago. Smart cars.
Yeah.
These are rolling computers right now.
Yeah.
I mean, most cars have like 9 to 10 onboard computers. People don't do that.
Hey, man.
But we need chips for this stuff.
Guess what? They gonna start hacking them boys next, man. The meat market just got hit. They finna start hitting Teslas next, boy.
Make sure you have no cell signal that goes to your car. You might be Gucci.
Some Flintstone cars out here next, man. Until we get these chip shortages taken care of.
So imagine somebody hacks your car. You just turn around. You go the opposite direction.
That bad boy just stopped. He said, I don't want to go no more.
Don't say your prayers. That's all you can do.
You a Peloton car now.
Hey, better yet, that bad boy just started going where it want to go.
Imagine.
Better than Ninja Roller.
The NSA can't hack your car. The NSA, they can't hack your car.
I would say anything with an internet connection that they can get directly to some semblance of onboard computer, you might be in trouble.
They gonna shut it down.
That more that they just start hacking folks a bit. That'd be ridiculous.
They gonna shut it down, man.
Slow day at the office.
Just like that OnStar, that link or whatever, you would have to disable that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
who know how to disable that though, man? So guess what? You're going down.
I mean, if y'all hit me up outside of the show, I might be able to help y'all out.
Oh man.
Anything can be bypassed.
Hey, I ain't say it can't. I definitely didn't say it can't.
Man, give me a wiring diagram. I can make it happen for you.
I'm pretty sure.
Yourself up along the way.
I'm just gonna keep it at that. But yeah, I mean, so manufacturers saying, "Hey, we're not pushing this stuff out here," so they're seeing lower volume coming in, lower inventory. So now these car dealerships and the manufacturers, they're having to boost up the cost of these cars, the prices.
Yeah.
because I mean, the operating the cost for them to manufacture has gone up, and if they want to keep their profit margin, they've got to
Not
pass costs
not
off.
just that, they're not trying to keep as much cars on the lot as well because not and are not offering as much incentives like they used to do before. Their profit margins gone out the roof just because they have
Mhm.
less cars on the lot, and people are actually willing to wait and sometimes take cars with slight defects like a little bend here and there, versus they wouldn't have done so before just because they know it's a shortage of the cars they want. So now they're thinking because of things like that, it's not going to go back to the way it was anytime soon. Like they
And
can
that's going to be beneficial for only certain people, only certain dealerships, because some dealerships were, they were so far ahead that they could have those incentives. So what they can do is cut back on their incentives. But if you were a spot that didn't already have these incentives,
Yeah.
then the only way that you can cut back or make a profit, more profit, is to raise the price.
right.
So they're saying
Yeah.
people either going to go carless or without that new car, or they're just going to be willing to pay
Premium.
a
Hey,
premium
but
to get it.
remember what you had said, Jerome, about how the new millennials they weren't getting driver's license, like one of these
Yeah, 25% of new millennials driving age do not even have a driver's license. That's
yeah.
crazy. That's like something that you thought was only acceptable in places like in New York City, but now everybody, because New York, they had like the taxis and public transportation with the taxis and the subways and stuff. But now with Uber being everywhere, Ubers and all that
Everywhere.
ride share, that's the case. They don't even want a driver's license because they said that it's too stressful find a parking spot.
Hey, and to be honest, y'all remember out in Oregon, like the people were stressed out because they said that they had to do self serve pump. They had to do, they don't do the full serve pumping anymore. So they had to get out and actually pump their gas, and people was acting like they didn't know how to pump gas. They was out there going crazy.
Welcome to America.
You're
Ain't gonna
right.
lie. Every once in a blue moon, the temperature dip in Georgia. Boy, when it gets there like 20, 30 degrees, you do be second thinking whether or not you really need some right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Have y'all seen those new Domino's delivery cars, smart cars?
Yeah,
Now, was it the Uvo or what's the name of it?
Neuro.
Neuro.
They're down in
I
Houston
think those,
testing it.
I think those can probably get hacked.
Oh yeah. I was trying to actually see how to get into that company, but I think that what you have to do is because they're not public right now, you have to figure out how to get in.
I thought you were saying you were trying to see how to get into the little Neuro car.
I was about to say, do not say that on the podcast.
No, I'm not trying to get into the neuro.
So you,
Not trying to get into the
I
neuro.
was about to say, usually a crowbar.
No, I'm not trying to do that. I was trying to get into the stock, man. I'm not trying to steal the pizza. We not trying to be like the old school man and call the pizza man and beat him up and take the pieces.
Now you just gotta hack into the little delivery car. But I don't think those cars are gonna go to the hood though. I'm just speculating.
What you mean? If somebody ordering a pizza,
That's
you
gonna be
think
the
that
safest thing to send to the hood, man.
right? That's why they made it.
That will not make it back. That's gonna be.
That's
a
gonna be the
test subject.
safest thing. Now, yeah, it might not make it back. Hey, they might take the wheels off that thing, put them on their car or something.
You will
But
be
hey,
enriching some future
Man.
engineers because they will take that shit apart and try to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I know when the All-Star game came to Atlanta, boys, all those memes they showed,
yeah,
cars on blocks in the parking.
exactly. They were putting them on blocks, man.
They said we got some real NASCAR pit crews in Atlanta.
I'm
man.
telling you. Hey, they quick with it. I'm talking about they'll hit you so fast you don't even know it. They'll hit you like that Martin show. They was in the car and got their stuff took.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that's crazy.
That was hilarious. Hey, y'all got some stock picks y'all want to share though? We can go ahead and we get into the end now.
Man,
With this hack with JBL, I would say this might be a good time to buy the dip.
Mm.
But it's back up.
Okay.
That would be my observation.
Okay.
I'm split between BlackBerry and AMC. I don't know.
Who you said, Daniel?
No, I was saying with JBL after they got hacked, the stock went down because with everything else going on. But I would say buy the dip because it's gonna come back up. It's manufacturing. They'll get back to the regular levels. I mean, it's essential. So that's probably an easy play.
You said JBL?
JBL. I don't know if that's the ticker, but I know the company is JBL. I don't have my computer in front of me.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I actually have two. These are the ones that
Hi,
we
we
have.
see you.
These are the ones that we
JBL.
have.
That's probably what
Man,
I'm saying. Okay.
you can't be talking about JBL and promoting them when we know what headset you had before this video came on. You were talking about the poor quality with those, and we couldn't even hear you. No, if that was a product review, that thing would get 1/2 of a star.
Half of a star.
Terrible.
Wish I had more thumbs.
For that reason, I'm shorting JBL tomorrow. You heard it.
Wish I had more thumbs so I could send it down.
People.
Listen here, I'm going to Wall Street Bets right now and tell them to short JBL.
Short it.
I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna lie because people they too lazy to go look up stuff for themselves.
Hey, you know that ain't gonna work in that though because they don't short nothing in Wall Street Bets, so they not gonna listen to you. That's gonna be the word that makes them attack JBL.
I'm gonna tell them the short float.
Oh my goodness, not a short float.
That is what's gonna tell you.
But the stock pick that I'm going with is one of them. I'll tell you two. One, we actually have analysis that we already posted on this. One of them being is Airbnb. We got on this one a while ago. I mean, it's only doing about half the move. We called this around $130. It's sitting at about 144, and I won't tell you what it's going to, but it's got some legs on it, man. It's I'm in it right now, and I'm smiling.
That's good to hear.
The next one is Virgin Galactic. That one really broke out last week, but the week before we posted our analysis, we got in on Virgin Galactic, and we told some of our subscribers to get in. We call this around the I want to say what the $15 mark or the $19 mark. Right now, it's sitting at about $31 right now. So that's in like a week or two that it went up. It had 2 or 3 trading days where it was up like 20 or 30%. Just to put that in context, I would say like a good day in stocks is like 3%, 4% move. Now, when we start talking about 26% moves, that's ridiculous.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and get these last little picks in because we're running out of time. So,
sure, I'm about to say my pick. I'm sticking with the Moore Act, man. I'm in Sundial. I'm in Sundial with it.
Okay, that's good.
I'm definitely probably hop in Ray too, because we know about that one.
Oh yeah. Y'all got anything, Pierre and Kenny?
I like Workhorse. I was looking at that one earlier. I know. And then there was this other one, CONN, that I was looking at too. I haven't done much on it, so it looked pretty decent from. They're starting to do some changes for COVID so they can start going back and getting everything kind of revamped for this new wave of going back to normal.
Gotcha.
So yeah, they do retail and provision of consumer goods and services. So discretionary income. Here we go.
Cool.
Yeah,
you got some
today.
I still got Pinduoduo. That's all I'm doing.
I saw it earlier. I saw Workhorse a couple days ago, and I should have said.
Yeah, like I said, Pinduoduo mine. You got anything, Pierre? Before we get off of here,
I was just saying I'm thinking about BlackBerry.
BlackBerry.
Yeah, BlackBerry or AMC.
Cool. Well, we want to encourage everybody to go check us out, hackthemarketstrading.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and also on Instagram as well, too, guys. Uh,
especially.
Let me see. I hope you guys have, learned some from us. And, if you do need some more analysis or some more help or anything like that, Hack the Market Trading, that's where we have our free service as well as we have some paid services for you guys where we can actually get you guys a little bit more accustomed to trading, see what we actually have. You can get in on some of these trades that we're talking about a little bit earlier, plus a whole lot more that we don't share. So yeah,
A
definitely some
whole
good
lot
stuff.
more. Man, I'm sitting here biting my tongue not to share too much. Man, I want to give y'all so much free information right now. But
Exactly. So that's why I had to stop
woo,
you, bro. So
woo,
we're gonna go ahead and end the stream.
I love making people money. Goodness. How y'all think I'm gonna afford these cars?
Uh,
But yeah, we'll be back Monday. So Monday, tune in 8 p.m. We'll have another live podcast. So definitely, if you got any questions or anything like that, let us know. Chime in and ask away. Y'all got
I'm about,
anything else y'all want to tell the people?
I'm about to go to church with chicken. So we
Oh, you finna go get you a 2-piece. What you finna get, man? You finna get the corn with the pepper.
If you eat churches, put it in the comments. I'm just curious.
listen here, just
Let's
because
start
you
a
ain't
debate.
grow up going to churches like you should have been, I might go to Covington Highway and go to Miss Winters. Who knows?
Ooh, that's another one. That's
Invest
another
in
one.
health stocks, people, because as we can see,
Look,
might be a problem.
I'm about to watch the NBA playoffs.
Yes, sir. We about to
Man,
watch that one right now too.
I'm
So,
about to watch my Lakers get lit up again.
man,
easy.
hey, that boy
Man,
Nick said save him some churches. So we got somebody on the line that
Oh
eat churches,
man,
man. I'm
not an
exactly.
telling
ally.
you. I'm telling you, man.
But Charles Barkley called Anthony Davis to my Anthony Street Clothes Davis. So right here, every time I see me in street clothes, I said no.
Now, I saw something that AD. They said AD was telling LeBron, "Why aren't you doing what you did in Cleveland? Why you come over here doing all this?"
They call AD the new Mr. Glass.
Oh man, Mr. Glass.
That messed up.
Hey, but I feel the same way though, man. He a good player, but he always hurt. Same way with Joel Embiid.
Same way with Julio Jones. Get off my team.
We ain't gonna talk
Julio
about
be hurt,
Julio
man.
Jones. We're
You
not gonna
just
talk about
mad.
Right.
Julio have a
end the show.
hamstring.
Just end the show, man. Just end the
That's
show,
what I'm
man.
about to do. We about to end it now,
Julio have
man,
a
because he going
hamstring
crazy
injury
now.
every other game.
Right.
Y'all getting disrespectful.
Concentrating, folks.
You
I'll
should
let you
call
guys.
Julio like Shannon Sharp.